My beloved, amazing Cancerians, I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, night card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarify with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started on your reading. The general card is the Two of Swords. Okay, in the past, I'm not allowed to show this one, but you do get the Lovers reversed, and then you get Chariot reversed, and then Strength reversed. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, on once, thought, feeling, sense, what I'm getting here is, you weren't presented with any kind of options and stuff kind. You felt directionless, and that left to you to feel, lack of courage and strength and confidence within you. Yeah, my beloved Cancerians, man, woman, whoever's watching. The thing is sometimes these situations take place. I mean, here's, me, hypocritical Gabriella, but it's not typically, hypocritical when I'm about to tell you, because the thing is, me turning into a vampire was a definite unforeseen circumstance, which kind of left me feel like I have no options. I felt directionless and no confidence within me. So I know exactly this combination all too well, especially, the morning, or no, not morning, but the evening I woke up on the ground in my store and he was gone. The thing is, it's like, sometimes, we are dealt with, these situations, and sometimes, there could be a real good reason behind these situations, but sometimes there are actually no reasons whatsoever. These, unforeseen circumstances happen for a reason, and then you just think, how could that have been avoided? Well, maybe it was just only an unforeseen circumstance. You just don't always, have the answers to everything and stuff like that. But if there was anything that could have contributed, to the situation where, I hope you weren't fired or laid off, and then, this was having a bad, or any kind of negative situation where you just feel like I have no options, I feel directionless, and I have no confidence to want to keep going or to get back out into this world. So sometimes, these situations happen, and hopefully, that one, reason of maybe that you may have gotten fired of some kind, could have contributed, to the situation. But it doesn't mean that all should be lost in any way. Because let's look at the other cards. Current times, you get the Hermit reversed, which is, a Virgo card. You got Virgo somewhere in your star chart, or even Gemini and Leo. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And then you get the Five of Cups, which is all about disappointment, disparity, and stuff like that. I see you kind of wanting to try something new and different and stuff like that, because that's what the Hermit, I was going to say Virgo, but the Hermit reverse is all about, is actually wanting to get off of, the mountain of solitude, and actually wanting to get back into, the civilization metaphor, and wanting to kind of, start over again, or try something different. Because normally with the Hermit upright, it's kind of thinking, I need to be alone, I need to have, some clarity, do introspection, do self-reflection and stuff like that. But since this card came out in reverse, it's kind of like thinking, I want to start taking chances and try something different. However, in current times, my beloved Cancers, okay, sometimes, you try something different, and you feel like that you have no luck on your side with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and then you get the Five of Cups of disappointment and disparity of some kind. I know that feeling all too well as well, because the thing is, it's like, yeah, it was actually, in the evening when I woke up, from, my transition into being a vampire and stuff like that, I wanted to do something. I wanted to try to find a vampire. I wanted to just try to figure out what happened and how I was able to, if I was even able to, like, reverse the whole, vampire, transition and stuff like that. I had no luck, and I just ended up with disappointment. So I know this combination all too well as well. But, the thing is the most important, the most important, thing, or, antidote that I want to offer is, please don't give up. I still haven't given up on finding that vampire, because I do sense this kind of dark energy, this kind of dark force out in this world. So I'm sure he's probably still out there. Maybe he's in his, a tomb, slumbering, coffin, home, wherever it may be. Maybe he's just keeping himself, distant, thinking, oh my goodness, I just, went after this woman, or, this girl and stuff like that, and, I turned her into a vampire. But why did I do that? Because that was my lust, my, my desire, my need and stuff like that, to crave blood and stuff like that. However, in your situation, it'll get definitely better. Because you are definitely going to be offered something, but yet you feel a bit hesitant about that. Why would you feel hesitant? Well, maybe you feel like, if you've been, like, dealt with all this negativity for so long and you just pretty much just think, okay, it's like, well, some people, they don't always get back on their feet. Some people just lay there and think, okay, I just don't know what to do anymore. I've had dealt with too many setbacks where I just want to give up and just do nothing. 100% your prerogative and 100% understanding coming from me. And that was me about for 300 years of my coffin, is that I pretty much just kind of was also, I wasn't really offered anything. I mean, I had to find opportunity, but I can understand if you're dealing with so many setbacks that suddenly somebody offers you something, you think, yeah, sure, I'm not going to accept it because it's just going to end up with a Wheel of Fortune reverse and 5 of Cups, right? But yet, you do get 3 of Cups, and you get Queen of Pentacles. So, my beloved Cancerians, man, woman, this is one of your beautiful cards with the 3 of Cups, or you can even have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo somewhere in your star chart. However, the thing is maybe this offering is a real legitimate and honest offer for you because, there's something worth celebrating because you know that you're going to get financial stability. So, I can understand, it's like how, a lot of humans, they just think, okay, I've dealt with so many setbacks, and then suddenly you're being offered something. That's always kind of like oh, do I really want to accept this? Because, I've dealt with so much negativity in my life that I really thought, I don't know if I feel like, getting back onto my feet, but I think it's definitely worth celebrating because you're going to get financial stability. Okay, well, we're going to have to do clarification. For the Lovers reverse, you feel like you got no options in the past, but you got the Ace of Swords. Whoops, I was almost going to show that one to you. So with the... And, I find this remarkable, because even though this is a Gemini card and, you can have Aquarius, Libra somewhere else in your star chart, but I love the fact that, despite facing the setback of not having options and opportunities and stuff like that, you still, wanted to put time and effort into something. Wonderful. Because the thing is the name of the game is, to just not give up, whatever, no matter what. The thing is, okay, sometimes, it's like you're dealt with setbacks, but why should that cause you to want to just give up and not do anything? Well, the reason why is because, there's something way better out there. And sometimes, we are dealt with these situations, setbacks, rejection, sadly, refusals, sadly, because... And those situations are not meant for us because there's something way better and probably something way nicer, like your, like a star wish fulfillment that could be around a corner and stuff like that. So sometimes, it's like, and these situations are there for a reason. Now, in my situation, I feel like, that I put time and effort into something, but I wish I would have remained human. That's my only, feeling and stuff like that. But for the Chariot reverse, you felt kind of directionless. But you got 2 of Grails. This could have been partnership. This could have been your intuition actually taking good care of you and stuff like that. Your senses guiding you. So the thing is, it's like you put time and effort into something despite dealing with a setback. But here's, some kind of partnership. Maybe this could still be like a good family friend or whoever it may be. But there's definitely, something, that, well, there's somebody that pretty much still, watched over you. I mean, this is one of your beautiful cards, the 2 of Cups and stuff like that. And you are water, you're clear. You guys, belong in the beautiful waters, the ponds, the oceans, no matter what, lakes. But either way, there was something, some kind of, a partnership, that was still, taking place. Maybe just some kind of, like support from a family or friend member. So, despite not having confidence and strength, you got the Lord of Knives, and this is the King of Swords. So, it's like, I love the fact that you remain incredibly determined and analytical, despite feeling like, who really, who am I? And the thing is sometimes a lot of humans, they go through life where they are dealt with setbacks and then they lose confidence and courage within them. But, it doesn't stop their analytical and strategy from actually taking, replacing those feelings and stuff like that. So, well done, my beloved Cancers, because the thing is, as I love, the fact, that some humans, they're able to, to get back onto their feet after dealing with a lot of, setbacks and negativity and stuff like that. Because the thing is, it teaches us how strong and courageous we are on the inside. You don't need to, be faced with the Strength card to know that you are strong. To know how strong you are on the inside is 100% already willing the 5 of Swords battle of some kind. Okay, with the Hermit reversed. You want to take action because you get the Eight of Wands. So, it's like you're definitely heading towards something really fast and amazing and remarkable. Because the thing is you guys are very analytical and strategic in your own way. You guys are very intelligent humans. I know a lot of Cancerians who are very good entrepreneurs, very good business humans, whoever, is watching and stuff like that. Because, you're definitely heading towards something really fast and you're kind of just saying enough, with having to be in solitude moment and having to be away from everybody. I'm now going to finally take action. Remarkable. Just please don't give up on what you want and need and dream and desire, my beloved Cancerians, man or woman. Because the thing is sometimes we are dealt with these setbacks, just to show us how strong and confident we are because, of how much we are willing to put in the extra time or take the other, alternative route just to get to that beautiful destination. Despite feeling like you got no luck or fortune on your side, you get fortune, and this is in the center of the entire read. So, my beloved Cancerians, please don't give up because, I see you heading towards a beautiful, fortunate moment. I mean, it doesn't per se have to mean money fortune. It can be any kind of fortune, luck, prosperity, abundance, no matter what. But I see a beautiful fortune for you, even though it may not seem like it, even though you might think, oh goodness, it's like, well, when is it going to be my turn? Well, this is taking place current times. It can happen overnight, the next day, today, in a few minutes. But no matter what, I do see some beautiful fortune for my wonderful Cancerians out there. I'm so honored to give you this card. Five of Cups, there could be disappointment, but you get the Prince of Wands. This is like the Knight of Wands. Passion driven, and this is where your confidence is actually coming back in. Because, it's like, yeah, you may feel, disappointment, some disparity, thinking, oh goodness, I don't know if I can handle this. It's like I lost 3 of my chalices and stuff like that. But, but usually, we get to know ourselves during, these situations or circumstances, nothing all too dangerous or to put your life in any kind of peril. But, it's like in any kind of situation that requires so much strength, determination, analytical and strategic thinking, that's when your true self comes in. And that's where you're more or less proving to yourself, saying, okay, I've dealt with all kinds of setbacks, but that's not going to stop me. I've dealt with all kinds of, obstacles, battles, and stuff like that. But the more you kind of go through all of those situations, the more you actually start seeing this wonderful, strong, powerful side coming forth to you. And that's what I like to see you doing, and that's what I see you doing pretty soon. 4 of Cups, you're hesitant about something. And get the Queen of Wands. Okay. You get the, the Knight of Wands. The only card that's missing is the King of Wands. But this is you proving how strong and confident you are. You could definitely have Leo somewhere in your star chart. But this is, you and your confident self being offered something. But of course, if there's a reason to feel hesitant about something, that's usually, your, kind of like your gut instinct, your senses. That's more or less is saying, well, we need to kind of, look more into this offering or opportunity of what may. And if it's a real honest to truth, any kind of, honest, offering, a lot of people would say, yeah, take, take a week off or something just to, think about this, there's really no rush in this because I think that you're really qualified and stuff like that. But, I know it's like with any kind of, offering, any kind of the unknown is always incredibly fearful for many humans, even for me as a vampire. Because I'm worried about, of the spring and summertime, and if, my castle home is somehow going to be compromised, I get these fears and feelings as well. But the thing is I see that you're just going to be incredibly confident and strong in many ways. 3 of Cups, you get Hierophant. Ooh. You could have a Taurus somewhere, you could even be getting married or some kind. But what the Hierophant is also about is share values, beliefs, feelings, but commitment. So, I see you actually celebrating some kind of commitment, whatever it may be, and it's actually a financial commitment. So the thing is it's like I actually see you feeling confident and strong to want to pursue this offering of some kind. Yes, you may be hesitant about, probably for some really good, valid reasons. However, the thing is if you can try to overcome them with confidence and strength and to know how confident and strong you really are, then this is worth celebrating because this could be, a definite, a work contract, job contract, that you're going to be celebrating sometime in the future. Can't say when or how. It could also be taking place this week, next week, month, but either way, there's something that's going to be worth celebrating. Queen of Pentacles. Two of Skulls. You're going to be juggling on many obligations and responsibilities, but you're still going to have financial security. You're going to probably be a working parent. It doesn't per se have to be mother in the situation. This could be taking place during, when you call the spring season between March to June. But either way, the thing is, I do see, you actually, will having to, will juggle, many responsibilities and obligations, but that's not going to overwhelm you because the Two of Pentacles upright is all about that you're going to be capable no matter what. Wonderful. Special vampire card. High Priestess, one of your beautiful cards, my beloved Cancerians. Yes, the High Priestess is pretty much here to verify that you're going to be wonderful, okay, and amazing. Because the High Priestess is pretty much going to be your intuition, your senses, your guide. That's pretty much going to be using the upper book of knowledge to be guiding you and supporting you and nurturing and carrying you all the way over to this Queen of Pentacles situations and any kind of celebratory moment. My goodness, where's that card? Oh yeah, Two of Pentacles, stuff like that. So, but either way, the High Priestess is here to remind you that everything is going to just work out for you. Just use your senses, your intuition to guide you and stuff like that. If you're being offered something, just explain, just, ask as many questions as possible and stuff like that. And if the person is a very honest to truth individual that says, yep, this is a very honest to truth, job offering, career offering of whatever it may be, they will be incredibly respectful, loving, caring, and supporting of you too. So, but I think the High Priestess is pretty much just going to be telling you that everything is just going to work out just fine for you. Okay. What does Oracle have for my beautiful Cancerians? Okay, this one wanted to come out. Discipline, training, consistency, and practice. Okay, the thing is it's like I would, be incredibly, consistent. I would use discipline, in any way, just to keep going and stuff like that, just to keep your motivation going, your reasons and stuff like that. And, we'll just keep practicing because if you're dealt with all kinds of setbacks, refusals and rejections and stuff like that, please keep up the discipline. Maybe you have to go through additional training of some kind, but just be incredibly consistent and just keep practicing because eventually, the more you put time and effort into something, the more everything just gets better. It's like any kind of learning and education. It's like if you're, training for something, if you're practicing, if you're rehearsing for something like this, vampirist with the cello, the thing is eventually, it's going to work out for you because you're putting time and effort into it. And you've already proven it to yourself with the Ace of Swords in the past of putting time and effort into whatever voyage and endeavor and quest you were heading towards. Okay. I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause the video and think about the questions you want answered. And sadly, for the first card, you do get the Queen of Pentacles, your second Queen of Pentacles, but this one came in reverse, which is a no. Sadly, for this one, it's a no as well because it's a Hermit upright. And the second Hierophant. Wait, did you already get the Hierophant? Yes, you did. The Hierophant, and this is pretty much a yes card. Okay, so you get 2 no's and 1 yes for this reading. Well, I'm going to have to leave it at this, but thank you so much, my beloved Cancerians, for supporting and watching me. In a few days, I'm going to go back to general love readings. I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now, but thank you very much for choosing me as your Vampire Tarot Guide. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing a lot more readings, and I just want to always know that I'm always going to be here to support you and guide you. And of course, pretty soon I'm going to be doing personal readings, so, of course, you can always come to me and ask for any kind of questions and stuff like that, what you need and stuff like that, but I'm always going to be here. And again, I just want to thank you all so very much for supporting me and choosing me as your Vampire Tarot Guide reader, and thank you again.